So yeah, last week I played Sunhaven. Sunhaven is a Stardew Valley XRPG game. There are a few issues. So, TLDR, if you haven't bought the game, maybe I should also show it what I'm talking about. Let me briefly show you what I'm talking about. So, Sunhaven is this game right here. So, it's that game. It is very positive. It is out since last year. I think it was early access. It feels, sadly, I think the best word that describes, the thing that lacks in this game is tightness. As in, everything feels slow, tedious, long. Just nothing feels like it's really connected, and just feels like, yes, you're doing X, then this, then that. Like, everything just feels so disconnected and weird and strange. And, write a review? No. It's really not worth my time, to be honest. I might write them some sort of, like, long... I don't know if I should give them... Like, maybe I'm just not that type of player for this game. It just feels... We're talking to us now about... Yeah, I know I am. But I'm also talking about it on my own while I'm in this apartment, because I talk to myself. I'm weird. So, yes, there is a patch 1.4. So, TLDR. Why do I not like Sunhaven, and why do I stop playing it now after 17 hours? And why am I not going to stream it today, even though I wanted to? But then I played more offline, and see, early access release that was 2021. I'm glad Steam says that. Yeah, there are just so many little things that just feel weird. Everything... a best example, the reason why I wanted to play Sunhaven, or why I was excited to play it instead of Star Valley, was it allowed me, it allowed the player with a skill tree to improve stats, right? There's a movement speed stat, there's an attack stat, everything has damage numbers, and I'm like, okay, this could be really fun, right? Because you can get more and more powerful, and that could be really cool. The problem is, every upgrade you get in this game is so minor. It doesn't matter. You don't feel it. The thing is, this is literally one of the things at Game Developer Conference that Chris Wilson from Grinding Games, which made Path of Exile, talked about. Numbers, you need to feel the change in numbers, right? Without telling you, without telling you what I did, you need to feel the difference. If I let you play the game, do something in the background, and give it to you again, you should feel it. And that's just not the case in this game. And that makes every upgrade kind of meaningless and really meh. You have 100% movement speed, okay? What the heck is gonna... You get 0.5% at some point, right? You can get it multiple times, and I think an unlimited amount of time. But I don't care about the unlimited amount. I care about what do I even get in what amount of time. And in 17 hours, I think I went from 100% movement speed to 112. It's barely noticeable, okay? Barely. The problem is, yeah, the numbers are just not big enough to make me want to play more, because you go from 15 to 17. That's the same issue I have with Elden Ring, right? Where you deal 120 damage, and after like 6 hours, you deal 140 damage or something, or 170 damage. And I'm like, no, I need like about 3x the amount of damage to actually feel it, right? To be like, frick yes. It's not always needed, of course, but yeah, in this game, it feels sadly a little bit lackluster, which is a shame, because I really wanted to like this game. But yeah, you're really slow. Everything upgrades quite slow. Most upgrades are so minor. And the reason why I stopped playing at the end, to finish this point, I unlocked a whole new area in the world. Okay? I unlocked a whole new area in the world, which takes me like about, I think, 1 or 2 minutes to go there, right? And this, again, slow movement speed, you run out of mana, you can't do those dashes. I couldn't get the mount to move faster, which, by the way, a mount only gives you 30% movement speed out of the 100%. So it would be meaningful, but not like, wow, this is insane, right? You can't just hover over the world. Speaking of hovering over the world, to get to this new area, apparently the game wants you to move from your old farm to the new farm multiple times for a variety of reasons, also for questing. But there isn't fast travel. So it's like, oh my god, you're making this so much worse than it has to be. Literally give me fast travel. It's painful. It's literally painful having to slowly walk from one area to the other. And then you constantly run out of mana. And making mana potions, I think, is a thing, but it's probably way too expensive, so you don't do it. So you're constantly slow, so you're running out of mana. It's like, there's so many, like, things that just don't fit well. Like, everything just needs to... I feel like you need to completely go over the entire game and fix the...
Mr. Insig asked me,
yes,
why are microwave ovens amazing?
That's literally an American thing. It's either a microwave or oven.
Food in seconds. They're amazing because they save time, energy, and make reheating leftovers a breeze. Plus, they're perfect for popping popcorn and making quick snacks while you're gaming. So, in the world of convenience, they're definitely a must-have kitchen gadget.
Indeed. Yes. Do it, Danny. Buy one. No. All right. Anyways, just wanted to mention this about Sunhaven. Yeah, it's a shame. If they would actually like make the game tight, you know, make upgrades actually meaningful, go over the entire game with a fine comb and fix all those issues, and just make the game actually fun to play in a single-player scenario, because I think this game really wants you to play in multiplayer. Like, really. Yeah, that would be awesome. But currently, just feels a little bit lackluster. Also, some animations takes an ungodly amount of time. It just feels so bad in some cases. I don't know. Yeah, it's a shame. It also feels very much not polished, even though it's out since a year, because there are certain UI elements. You know when you scroll down a UI element, and there are no items in the UI to click on, but it still goes a little bit further. You know what I mean? Like, there's like a big empty spot at the end where it's like, guys, have you played your own video game? I'm literally noticing this on my first playthrough. Fix it. Those are like the little polished things where I'm like, you know what? In an early access game, I wouldn't mind. This game is out since a year. And they're dropping the 1.4 update soon. And I'm like, guys, really go over the video game again. Please. Literally take a week and play through your own game. And like, just make it tight. Make it tight. So yeah. All right. Just wanted to mention that for Sunhaven. It's a fun game, but it's $21. I think I got it for like 13, 14. I would like my money back, but it's too late now. Sorry to say. But yeah, maybe with a few updates and actually going through the game and making it tight, maybe they can fix some of those issues. At the end of the day, it's like, just the moving around through the world is just absolutely annoying and painful. I mean, I think that's the reason why I love... There are some of the mods, actually. There's Sunhaven mods on Nexus mods. It feels like it's mandatory to play this game with mods. Like, some of the mods, I'm like, yes! Oh my god! That's exactly the issue I have with this game. And somebody made a mod, and I'm like, yes, thank god. So, anyhow.